Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me today. This is a product review video. Now, I'm not sponsored by anyone or anything. I'm just showing you this product. Basically, I am a bit of a We Are Memory Keepers addict, and I've been seeing this tool for a while, and it was reduced at Hobbycraft, so I thought, OMG, I haven't had a new We Are Memory Keepers tool for a while. It is a frame punch board. Now, I do have a lot of their products, and so far as of yet, there's only one thing that I found which I'm not too keen on, which I will share in another video. But anywho, this is the We Are Memory Keepers frame punch board, and I thought, you know what, it's quite handy because I want to get into my scrapbooking, and you know, frames are pretty good. So it makes frames in all different sizes. I think you can go up to 6 inches by 6 inches, because this gap is 6 inches, so you can't really go any bigger than this gap here. So it's up to 6 by 6. You can do square or rectangle. I've got a few little different sizes here, and this is one of the frames that I made with an Edith Holden book, and this is what I made with one of the frames. It's like a little window pocket, and these are Edith Holden pages, and look how cute that is. And this literally didn't take me very long at all. So look at that, how cute is that, to do like a little window pocket tuck spot for your journals. And you also are left over with these pieces that you cut out, which I thought you could also use to decorate, you know, to use for decoration for things. So let me show you just how easy it is. So the frame width goes from I think it's 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, or 1/4 of an inch, so you can choose. And what decides the edge, the size of the edge, I should say, the width of the edge, are these holes right here. So as you can see, that's the 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, and sorry, 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, and 1/4 of an inch. And these are for corner rounding. So let me show you what you have to do. So if we're going to pick let's pick the 1 inch, just to show you. What you have to do is you have to get your little pegs and you line them up on those holes. Now, if you're doing the 1 inch up here, you have to have this bar here to correspond in the rows here. So you mustn't forget that, otherwise it will not work out right. So if you pick the 3/4 of an inch, you have to move it down to this second row here. So don't forget that. Right, all you do, pack it in, is you take your card, whatever size you want, and you butt it up to this corner edge, and you just punch. And you do all 4 corners like that, all 4 edges like that, and you have that. And you can also use these little bits for you know, photo corners as well, so there's nothing wasted. Then what you have to do, make sure you've got this lined up the same, and you lift this up, you pop your frame in, and you take your little blade out. As you can see, you've got your blade, and you put the blade in the track, and make sure that when you put your blade in, you only put it in to where the gap is there. Don't go over here, because then you'll cut the rest of the thing. So just make sure that you're in the slot there, and do that, and then turn it round and pop it in. Oops. I mean, how many times have you got your X-Acto knife out to cut out a window or something? It's quite hard. Well, it's not hard, but this is making it so much easier. So then you have your piece left from your center, and you have this. Now, if you have the odd, as you can see here, I don't know if you can see, there's just a little bit out. Just take your scissors and just trim that up. I mean, it just sometimes happens, so you just go in and trim that up. There's only a tiny little bit. And if you want your corners rounded, you move these bits here to this one, to these holes, these bottom holes, and it will then round your corners off for you as well. So you have oops, I've messed that one up. That's my fault because I didn't push it up properly. Just make sure that you push it up properly. And then I have messed up on that one, so I'm just going to trim that. I didn't push it in enough. But there you go, that has rounded the corners as well. So as you can see, you've got a frame. Voila. And if you want to do a rectangle, you can do the same. So let's go for the 3/4 of an inch, which is the third one down. So you count in 1, 2, 3, go there, and you go 1, 2, 3 there, and don't forget to move this one down 1, 2, 3, like so. Okay, and then we're just going to push this in, punch. I mean, you could even leave it like that if you wanted and do like a little window decoration. There's your little corners again. And then what you have to do is just push this up. Making sure that you are in the gap. I love We Are Memory Keepers. They are just, I love all the punch boards. I think I have almost, well, I don't have them all, but I have most things of theirs. And there you go. There is your, like I said, you just come in and trim up these little bits here, which it does say in the instructions that you can just trim those bits up. So, like that. And there you have it. So you don't have to round the corners, and you have these little decorated bits as well. So all I basically did for this frame, I think I did the 1 inch, and I just did a square, and then all I did was cut out a hole punch, use a half of a hole punch, and then just glue that on to a square the same size, and then made a tag to go in the window pocket. Look, with the little birdie poking his head out. How cute is that? So this is a definite thumbs up from me, from We Are Memory Keepers. I know it's been out a long time because I have seen it. And then you've got these little corner bits that I'm going to save because you never know. You might be able to use them on another project. But super easy for card makers, for any kind of crafting that needs little windows. But like I said, you've also got your pieces here that you can also use. I mean, I'm definitely going to use excuse me, these. I just think that they're really adorable. So these are going to go on some projects as well, so you can use the frames and the bits, and this is what you can make. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial review. Definitely a thumbs up from me. Another one in my collection. I love their punch boards. So thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.